Okay, again we're talking about the face veil. And we said that the scholars, may Allah send mercy on all of them, they have difference of opinions concerning face veil. Is it a must or not? I choose the opinion that face veil is better but is not must. As a result of this, if your parents asking you not to wear a face veil, you should listen to them and be patient until you get your own living place and that you can take care of your own affairs, and now you can have face veil or you can even stay home as much as you want. And Allah knows best. Okay, if there's no more question, I left the mic free.
Imam Adly, Alhamdulillah, the questions are all being answered clearly, Alhamdulillah. I would like to ask another question, Ya Akhi. Whenever we play Quran in the room, some people came in and says that it's haram for me to type and communicate in the text if the Quran is being played. We just have to remain quiet and to listen. Okay, I know that there is a hadith to say that when Quran is being recited, we have to remain quiet and reflect upon the meaning. All right, does it apply also for using the chat rooms? Okay, this is one question. Another question is that I got a question from the names that how come the Quran, Allah Ta'ala has to swear upon his creations, like for example Surah Al-Watini wa Zaitun, alright, wal Shams, wal Asr, etc. So some scholars they replied by saying that this is to show the benefits of his creation, something like this. But I believe that this surah does not actually meant for Allah Ta'ala to make make a dying, like make a swear upon the creations. So I do not know, but this is just from my small ideas and knowledge. So I would like you to verify on that, inshallah. And the third question is that there is a person who also comes into the room, and when the non-Muslims are asking questions politely, okay, but they are just making some statements about Jesus. For example, this is that Jesus is actually a salvation, not Islam. Okay, I believe they are saying these things because they do not have the knowledge. They are jahil. So we have to correct their understanding with patience and kindness. But some brothers were like mocking at them and saying that you are liar, you are moron, that kind of thing. So I rate them because of their etiquettes towards dealing with other Muslims without patience, and he says that I'm siding with non-Muslims and I'm a hypocrite, or this is a hypocrite actions. So I would like you to justify these questions, inshallah. Barakallahu fikum.
Sister, what is the rush, sister? I'm not that young like you, can remember 3 and 5 and 10 questions and 3 stories. Take it easy on me. Okay, plus is 12:45 in the morning. One question at a time. Thank you. Easy going. You invited me for the first day and you whip me in the first day. Slowly. Okay? Okay. Do you remember now what was the first question? Oh, yeah. Okay, about playing the Quran. Playing the Quran in the room is permissible. And people typing while the Quran is going is permissible. If anybody go to the tafsir of the Quran, وَإِذَا قُرِئَ الْقُرْآنُ فَاسْتَمِعُوا لَهُ وَأَنصِتُوا, you find the tafsir is saying that this is related to in Salah. When the Imam is reciting the Quran, you're supposed to listen. Okay? It is better if you do not type and pay attention, but you are not obligated. Okay? You are not obligated. So no one can say it is haram or it's forbidden to play the Quran in the chat room and other people type in other things. Yes, it is permissible. Yes, permissible. Okay? Okay, the second question was, can somebody type one word so I can remember what it was? Subhanallah, how many times I have to say, okay, yes, permissible, yes, permissible, yes, permissible, yes, permissible. You got it? Okay, let's try to remember now the second question. Mm. Yes, والعصر والضحى والليل إذا سجى لا أقسم بيوم القيامة. All these things. I think this was the second question. The swearing of Allah in the Quran. Yes, Allah swears by many things in the Quran. And why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swear by things? Number one, you have to understand. ما في صوت. طب في ايه؟ First of all, our belief لا يسأل عما يفعل وهم يسألون. No one question Allah about his action or what he's doing, and we're going to be questioned. Okay? Number two, he is the creator of all things, and he can utilize any of his creation for whatever he wants. Number three, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swearing by this? So for us to see the greatness of Allah. To reflect. As example, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, can you hear me? Hold a second, I think we have a disconnected or some problem here. Are you there, guys? Can you hear me? Okay, it seems that we're losing you. Am I connected? Am I connected? He says the problem is that some people is still sending me messages, MP me, why we have to be always disconnected, disunited, everybody going about, why we could not be in one room and ask questions, why I have to move to another room, and why somebody have to be MP while I'm giving the opportunity to everybody to subhanallah, why we could not be united when we do something? Every time somebody PM me, it disturbs the whole room. Let me see where I can stop this. I have to be acting bad now. Okay, set up preference. Open, tell, action, change my status. Tell them that away, don't disturb. Anyway, can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala getting our attention to some of his creation, so we can see the benefit, the greatness in it. And by seeing the greatness of some of his creation, it would tell you the greatness of Allah, because Allah created. When he said وَالشَّمْسِ وَضُحَاهَا وَالضُّحَى وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا سَجَى, he swear by the light of the morning and by the night when it covers everything. You can see the difference between this and that. This is the time for work, this is the time for you to sleep. So all these things is to show you the ni'mah of Allah, for you to reflect, to see the greatness of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As for us, we are not supposed to swear by other than Allah. I hope I answer your fifth question. Did you have any more questions, sister, that I forgot? Please let me know. Okay, I don't know how to release the mic now. The internet acting bad, so be patient with me, please. Am I still connected? Can you hear me?
This is the standard we set us.
Mic test. Mic test. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Can you hear me? Ya Allah.
Some days it feels like people. Now people are. Sometimes it's hard to tell people their food.
All right. It seems that we're going to have to close it for tonight. Sorry.